Okay, Joppie and Benb video review of Marbius.
Easily, hands down, best MCU movie.
Best MCU movie, definitely.
Worthy of wading through the mess to get to the real core of the Marvel.
Yeah,
I think
this is the best
really
one.
hit it out of the park.
Venomverse, so stoked for it, you know. Really excited.
Can't wait. Super excited. Hope Matt Smith comes back for another movie.
Yeah.
One thing that I thought was a kind of a problem is the runtime. I think the movie was just a little too long. And it really had too many scenes that just took their time and breathed.
Yeah,
and
an hour and 4 minutes was a little too much.
Yeah.
No, this movie is edited like it was like a relay race or something. It's the worst movie I've ever seen. Maybe it has the worst CGI I've ever seen in a movie that scale.
The amount of money that they spent on this movie versus what they're inevitably going to make back on it is already like an insurance write-off.
Yeah, totally. So you start out in, we're not going to do like a full-on recap here, no, but it's important to
there's
note.
Not enough time in the day, and basically you just saw we saw a movie that was like if a movie was done in flashcards.
Yeah, and also you're seeing like the first third of a movie.
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
pretty
There's
much.
like 2/3 of a movie missing, where normally you'd be like, man, this movie was really bloated. They cut all of the bloat and left.
But they didn't like actually restructure anything.
Yeah,
so,
no, and there's no connective tissue.
Yeah.
So
Jared Harris is in this movie, and it's really sad because he's like Matt Smith and Jared Leto's like surrogate dad, because they have some rare blood disorder, which I guess makes them orphans. Yeah,
I guess.
So Jared Harris runs a like house for kids with this specific blood disease.
So he just,
which is so fucking insane.
He's just doing dialysis all day.
Yeah. That's all he does, and but then his character completely leaves the movie.
Yeah,
after,
it's a spy movie because you can't have Jared. He has to
and
go
then,
be in Chernobyl.
And then he says, "Hi, movie," when he comes back to be murdered by Matt Smith. So, oh my God.
And okay, we have to take a minute to talk about Tyrese.
He's so not in this movie.
He's not in the movie. He's not in the movie, and also I feel like him being in the movie is an Easter egg for Fast and the Furious heads who are going to get dragged to this movie.
Yes. I'm turning out for Tyrese.
Yeah, I'm turning out for Tyrese. And then
get COVID for Tyrese.
And then his character is an Easter egg in that everything about his character that makes him like important or whatever, I guess, is that he has a robotic arm or something.
But you see it in one fucking scene.
It's in one shot at the end of the movie.
It's in one shot at the very, very end of the movie.
He doesn't do anything.
And also, this movie is the worst ADR in any movie I've ever seen, ever. There is one part where he says, your fake, your artificial blood saved my ass, but they say arm, and it's like
he very clearly says ass.
It's like,
there's
and
a
it
part
happens
where I
like 3
expected
times.
the cat to. There's a scene with the cat with cat ADR, and I half expected you to see the cat go like this and no sound, or see the cat go like go.
There is cat ADR in this movie. The cat is so talkative in the one scene with the cat. It meows like 16 times in like 25 seconds. It's insane.
That's just for guys who are into zombie and vampire stuff's girlfriends, so they have something to enjoy for a minute. Oh, the cat. It's got cute cat sounds.
The faces look awful. They put makeup on Matt Smith to make him look worse.
I didn't even know Matt Smith was going to be in this movie.
I had no clue either.
He shows up, and me and Ben were both just like, "Oh no!"
Yeah. So, and he's dancing with his shirt off because he got ripped for this movie, which is so sad.
Who's that for? Not me.
He is like fully trying to Heath Ledger it up and Jokerify himself. It's really bad.
It's actually, I didn't think I could see something worse than what's that? Than Druig doing a like ramped up Heath Ledger, more scarred. He's more fucked up. His face is more scarred, dude. Oh shit. I thought that was bad. This is actually worse. I feel like what's that guy's name? Barry Keoghan was toning it down.
Yes, definitely toning it down.
Also, Barry Keoghan in an actual Batman movie. Matt Smith in a Dr. Michael Marbius
in a Marbius movie. They took out the Dr. Michael Marbius. Okay, the part where he scares the guy and he yells at him and then he's like, I'm Venom. And then he's like, I'm Dr. Michael Marbius. They took out the Dr.
Punchline.
They took out the Dr. Michael Marbius part.
What?
He still says the Venom part. The whole scene is there.
Venom.
The whole scene is there. It's just they take out the punchline. So it's like,
must there be a Marbius? That's the question I'm left asking. Must there be?
Movie was insanely god awful.
Oh God! And that post credits.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So movie was insanely
two post credit scenes.
Okay. Movie was insanely awful. Zero MCU stuff. Credits. Okay. We see Michael Keaton appear in a cell, and then there's a newscast that says Michael Keaton has appeared in a cell, and it's like, yeah, I just saw it happen. Just fucking saw that happen. And then it stops because
there's
it's
more
like
credits,
and then there's more credits, like maybe 10
like
seconds, 10 seconds of credits, and then another scene of Dr. Michael Marbius driving his big cool car, and he drives out to the middle of the desert, and then Michael Keaton shows up in his vulture clothes.
He somehow has
the vulture suit,
vulture wings and helmet and stuff.
But it's a little different, which is really weird because it's definitely and
he had Michael Marbius's contact information.
Yeah. Well, he read about him. He read a lot about him.
Right, because everything that Dr. Michael Marbius does in this movie makes it to the front page.
Everything is front page. Everything is front page.
Dr. Michael Marbius strikes again. Guilty of murder, Dr. Michael Marbius. He's the most important doctor.
Yes.
He's the Dr. Fauci of the MCU.
Well, because he gets the Nobel Prize in the beginning.
Oh, right. He gets the Nobel Prize.
They don't stop this poor actress from saying Nobel Prize like 3 times in the fucking movie. They didn't stop her. She just says Nobel Prize.
And also, Leto didn't pick up on the fact that there's a joke line that Dr. Marbius says in that same scene about like it's not noble or something.
Oh, right. Yes, so he doesn't even.
And he didn't hit the delivery on it because I don't think that they picked up on the fact that
he also thought it was the Nobel Prize.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. He's too busy like taking ayahuasca with 50-year-old girls.
Exactly. Maybe that girl was one of the people from his cult. I don't know. Tyrese's partner, unbelievably bad actor.
Madrigal. Go back to the Daily Show, bitch.
Holy fuck, so bad,
awful.
So bad in this
shit.
movie.
You know what worked better was Asif Manvi in Avatar. He stuck the landing in that versus Madrigal and this shit. I was like, my God,
he was so bad.
Hi, I'm here to be a fucking audience surrogate.
Yeah.
Whoa. Hey, did somebody order some Marvel banter?
Did somebody try to call a cat by shaking the litter box? Instead of not shaking the food, he shakes the litter box to call a cat.
Kitty.
Which is insane.
I'm moving your shit box around.
Moving your poop hole around.
Fuck.
Terrible. So Vulture is like, we gotta team up. We gotta do the Sinister Six. He's like, we should do some good.
Hey, I gotta get back to my universe. I think it has something to do with Spider-Man. But you don't know who the fuck that is. I don't know why I'd be mentioning it to you because there's no Spider-Man in this universe.
So yeah, okay. So okay.
There's a Venom.
In No Way Home, Venom is pulled in because he knows who Spider-Man is, and that's what the spell is it pulls people into the MCU when they know who Spider-Man is. In this movie, fucking Vulture leaves at the MCU universe to go to a place where there's no Spider-Man. But Venom already came from this universe into the MCU, so it's fucking crazy.
It don't make no sense.
Wow.
It don't make no fucking sense.
I am fully internet movie critic mode over this. I'm like, but it's like, let's get a thumbnail. Movie's awesome in summation. Best Marvel movie.
Oh, incredible.
So stoked for the Venomverse.
Can't wait for the sequel.
Sinister Six,
Marbius
baby.
2.
Woo!